wars, extinctions, conflict, violence. These are not distant words. They are the world into which children are born. Pandemics, hunger, displacement, a damaged climate, collapsing ecosystems, weakened institutions, each connected to the others. Human health, animal health, environmental health. One system. Break one part and all collapse together. The question is direct. What difference will it make to prepare children for this reality? The difference is everything. Education can be a shield. Education can be a tool. Education can be a cure. Children prepared in this way do not simply inherit collapse. They grow into knowledge. They grow into skill. They grow into courage. They grow into responsibility. And they act. Picture students in classrooms not memorizing abstractions. Picture them testing water, measuring air, monitoring biodiversity. Picture them mapping disease, tracing misinformation, debating decisions. Picture their results shared across borders, compared, improved, and acted on. This is not enrichment for a few. This is the new foundation of education. Curricula built for resilience, peace, and health. Apprenticeships, extra projects, exchanges across countries, challenge-based learning. Homework that brings science into families, teachers guiding children through real-world problems, headmasters and professors anchoring change in institutions, public and private actors working together, children learning open science and open technology as shared tools, not closed products, not gated privileges. Open, transparent, reproducible, shared by all. Open science means knowledge, methods, and data are not locked away. They are published, tested, and shared. They are improved by many minds, not hidden behind paywalls or vendor contracts. This is how vaccines were developed at record speed. This is how climate data is understood. This is how trust is built. Highest standards of science at the hands of students. State-of-the-art methods made usable in classrooms. A few decades ago, a video like this could not reach an audience. Today, technology makes sharing knowledge instant. The same must be true for science. The tools of analysis, translation, collaboration, communication placed directly into the hands of students so that their world is not only explained to them, it becomes workable. Healing, not harming. Understanding, not dividing. For diseases, for ecosystems, for societies torn by violence. Not gene editing, not reckless speculation. The focus is on prevention, on health, on recovery, on fitting humanity to its best capacities. This is not one initiative alone. It is a network of allies. Teachers, professors, professionals, civil society organizations, ministries, school districts, universities, governments, communities, families, victims in war zones who need relief, communities facing floods, droughts, or pandemics who need solutions. It is urgent for them. It is urgent for all. Across Europe, schools and ministries already use these methods. Video conferencing platforms made for education, not business. Translation tools for cross-border work. Messaging systems that secure identities. Governance platforms that allow students to debate, propose, and decide. These are not ideas on paper. They are deployed and growing. Children learn with them today, and with each use, with each mission, more allies join. Headmasters decide to adopt. Teachers decide to introduce projects. Professors decide to mentor. Students decide to participate. Communities decide to support. The work is urgent. Victims of war need recovery. Victims of hunger need solutions. Victims of disease need prevention. The children of every neighborhood, every region, every state need education that fits reality. This cannot wait. It cannot be delayed until after the next conflict, the next pandemic, the next collapse. The responsibility belongs to all today. The technological foundation is already being provided. Video conferencing, communication, project management, governance, translation, data collection. Open source, transparent, sovereign. The strictest methods are already applied. Standards of science, reproducibility, and ethical governance. placed into the hands of children, teachers, and communities. This is education designed for a connected, demanding world, not training for exams alone, training for survival, training for sustainability, training for prosperity. The future can be bright, it can bring health, longevity, and even the opening of the space age. But only if children learn to face reality as it is, not filtered, not hidden, not simplified beyond recognition. Reality measured, analyzed, debated, acted upon. This is what makes the difference. The difference between collapse and recovery, between despair and resilience, between decline and renewal. Teachers know this, professors know this, headmasters know this. Professionals across fields know this. They see what children face. They see what is at stake. And they see how urgent it is. The invitation is open to teachers, professors, and headmasters, to scientists and professionals, to ministries and civil society, to parents and communities, to students themselves. Join, contribute, communicate, disseminate. Help them make this sustainable. Help make it impactful. Every ally strengthens the work, every member expands the reach, every participant multiplies the effect. This is the foundation. Open science, open technology, strictest methods. Education designed to meet wars, extinctions, conflict, and violence. Children equipped to solve problems across borders and disciplines. The future made workable, the future made bright as collective will allows. Participation is not optional, it is the difference. The difference between leaving children defenseless and giving them the tools to rebuild.